Hello friends, it's Johnny here and welcome once again to my channel. This month is a month of love and I decided to base my theme on love. But this morning I just had a switch of message. So I decided to share with you something on mindset. So stay tuned. A farmer went to sow one day on his farm with his laborers. As they went to sleep in the night, there were some enemies who came to sow some weeds among the seed. And the servants found out the next morning that there were weeds that were planted among these seeds. They went to report to their master about what they have seen. And the master said, just wait until harvest time and we are going to pluck out the good ones and then we will burn all the bad ones in fire. This is a story most of you may be aware of, and it was told by Jesus Christ as a parable. So I would like to stress on the middle part of this story where it talked about some seeds that were planted and some enemies who came to plant some weeds among these seeds. So I'm going to share with you something about weeds and seeds. I'll say weeds are able to thrive anywhere it chooses. So they are as stubborn as even appearing or emerging out of a concrete floor. Weeds compete with plants for nutrients. They have no qualities that we may need, okay? But then at the end of the day, they are going to compete for water, for sunlight, for everything that the plant needs. And the third point is weeds are able to strangle plants to death. There are some creeping weeds that are able to strangle plants to death. They are able to overcome plants and then literally kill them. And then finally on my point is seeds need to be very nurtured. So at the end of the day, we need to understand that we need to take care of seeds in order to make sure that they grow well to become plants, and as they become plants they can also bear fruit. So first of all, this is how I'm going to compare the story with our personal lives. So there's about 5 elements that I can deduce from this story. So first of all, we have a land, and then we have a farmer and his workers. Thirdly, we have the seeds that were planted, and then we have the weeds that came in, and then probably the enemy. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to talk about the land. So I want you to understand that everyone has a land. You have your mind to control. Secondly, you need to understand that you are the farmer. You are in charge of your own mind. You are in charge of your own life. The third element is seeds. The seeds are our potential to progress, what we can become. We have a vast amount of seeds within us. We have a huge amount of potential to do something in this world. So the seeds are unlimited. We finally have the weeds, which is the factor in our life that come to manipulate our potential, causing lacked progress. So anything that has the ability to actually block us or stop us from our progress, this is actually a weed. In my environmental study class, I learned that we have something called dispersion, and we have different media where seeds or weeds can be dispersed to different places. The way weeds get into our minds, or these manipulations get into our minds, is through the medium or the media that we engage ourselves with. We can watch things on social media. We can even have physical interactions with people, things that we feed ourselves with on TV, on the radio, or on different media. Okay, so this is how we are able to get these weeds into our lives. So it could start from just one weed. By the time we realize there are thousands of weeds that have grown on our land. So when we are ready to put something on, it means there's a lot of work to do. So I'll share with you next week how we are going to be able to use this knowledge in our favor. How are we going to hack our mind? How are we going to do it? What processes do we need to use in order to overcome these weeds that may have the potential to manipulate our progress. So stay tuned, and next week I'm going to come your way again on how to do this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comment section what you think, what you learned from it, and if you're expecting something different, let me know also. So next week I'll be glad to see you once again. See you.